Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones are celebrating something few in Hollywood ever do: their 25th wedding anniversary.
Can you imagine?
A quarter of a century together, where they've truly seen it all. Happy moments, health battles, mental struggles, and even a separation that nearly ended it all. Yet somehow they've emerged stronger, wiser, and still teasing each other like they did on day one.
I can't believe my luck.
So, what's really behind this rare Hollywood love story that's lasted longer than many movie careers?
You got a gift from Mr. Michael Douglas.
Still together. This November marks 25 years since Michael and Catherine said, "I do," at the Plaza Hotel in New York City. And, true to form, the actress couldn't resist making a joke about their silver anniversary. In a recent interview, she laughed.
And they said it'd never last.
And honestly, many did. Back in the early 2000s, people bet this marriage wouldn't survive the decade. But here they are, still side by side, still calling each other birthday twins. Because yes, they were actually born on the very same day, September 25th.
25 years difference, I have to remind people.
This year, Catherine and Michael are planning a quiet celebration, balancing the actress's filming schedule with family time.
It's a big milestone. I think we're going to be doing a party around the holidays.
In fact, they come up with something special to mark this day. A few years back, Catherine and their kids pulled off a surprise for Michael, just when he thought everyone was too busy to celebrate.
He knows everything. He's a schedule fanatic. Anyway, cut to, he comes home from a long day at work, a long week, Friday night, and the three of us are sitting on the couch in his rented apartment. I thought he may have had a heart attack.
They prefer quiet family gatherings over glitzy events, enjoying the simple pleasures of life that fame can sometimes make hard to find. In fact, the couple has always shared a special connection, not just romantically, but through their mutual passions, like traveling and discovering hidden corners of the world together.
We're so similar.
Just recently, they spent 3 days playing golf in Scotland, and Catherine called it a practice round with hubby. But before they reached this calm chapter, there were storms, big ones, ups and downs. Every long marriage has its tough chapters, and for Michael and Catherine, some of those were truly life-changing. Their picture-perfect life started to crack in 2010 when Michael was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer. The couple had just finished celebrating their 10th anniversary when doctors gave him the devastating news.
I smoked cigarettes and I drank. And this particular type of cancer is caused by alcohol and drinking.
The recovery wasn't easy. Michael lost over 30 pounds during treatment, and his voice weakened significantly.
And you don't sound like you have throat cancer. Now, why is that?
Because I'm on stage.
Catherine, meanwhile, dropped everything to be by his side, always keeping a smile for the public, even when things were dark behind the scenes. After recovering, Douglas told a British newspaper that his throat cancer had been caused by HPV, a sexually transmitted infection. What caught the world's attention was how directly he linked it to oral sex. The story exploded. Tabloids twisted his words, turning a health conversation into a global scandal. The actor later clarified, saying that he was just trying to raise awareness. But the damage was done, and Catherine found herself facing awkward headlines she never asked for. The stress was crushing, and the actress faced her own struggle.
Hey, I'm bipolar.
The star revealed she'd been diagnosed with bipolar II disorder. She checked into a treatment center twice and spoke candidly about mental health afterward.
I never wanted to be the poster child for this.
Right.
And I never wanted this to come out publicly. It came out. And so I dealt with it in the best way I could.
The combination of health crises, fame, and constant scrutiny took its toll on both of them. The couple announced a temporary separation, not out of anger or betrayal, but exhaustion. Catherine moved out of their New York apartment with the kids, while Michael stayed behind. For months, tabloids speculated it was over. But there were no interviews, no public statements, just silence. And then, quietly, they found their way back to each other. By 2014, they had reconciled.
I'm cancer-free, and with my particular type of cancer, if you're free after 2 years, it doesn't usually come back, so I feel great, and Catherine's doing wonderful.
Since then, they've faced aging, career shifts, the challenges of parenting, together.
We share everything around the table.
And before all those trials and triumphs, their story started like a true Hollywood movie. Love at first sight. It was 1998, and Catherine Zeta-Jones had just made her big international breakthrough in The Mask of Zorro. Michael Douglas, already a two-time Oscar winner, saw her on screen and was instantly captivated.
So I said, all right. I asked the gentleman, my publicist, I'd really like to meet her. Can you find out if I can have a drink with her?
That meeting happened at the Deauville Film Festival in France, where both were promoting their films. Their mutual friend, Danny DeVito, played matchmaker and arranged their introduction. But instead of smooth small talk, Michael went straight to the point.
I said to her after about half an hour, you know, I'm going to be the father of your children.
Catherine later admitted she was secretly intrigued.
You're meeting a guy, you've read a lot about him, you've seen a lot about him, and everything is true. And that's exactly what I said to him. I went, good night. But then he did send me flowers.
A year later, they were inseparable. By New Year's Eve 1999, Douglas proposed in Aspen, Colorado. They were both down with the flu, watching a movie by the fire. Not exactly glamorous, but absolutely perfect in Catherine's eyes. The following year, they tied the knot in what was dubbed the wedding of the decade. The actors had a lavish ceremony that reportedly cost $1.5 million, with a guest list that included Jack Nicholson, Anthony Hopkins, and Steven Spielberg. Catherine walked down the aisle to the theme from The Mission, wearing a stunning ivory satin gown by Christian Lacroix. Michael, looking every bit the movie star, couldn't take his eyes off her. And later, even their wedding contract made headlines, not because of scandal, but because of practicality. It reportedly included a clause guaranteeing Catherine $2.8 million for every year of marriage if they ever divorced. But what truly stood the test of time wasn't the contract or the ceremony. It was everything they built together afterward.
He's a wonderful husband, he's a wonderful father, he happens to be a wonderful actor. But for us, he's just Michael.
The world they created. In 2000, actors welcomed their first child, Dylan, followed by Karis in 2003. Now, both are adults, following in their parents' footsteps. Dylan studied film and theater, while Karis models and attends fashion weeks with her mom. They even appeared in a Fendi campaign together. Catherine says her biggest achievement isn't her Oscar, it's her children.
Our children are truly wonderful.
Michael also has an older son, Cameron Douglas, from his previous marriage. And Catherine's been close with him for years, even helping him rebuild his life after prison. In 2009, Cameron was arrested for conspiracy to distribute drugs. For Michael, it was unbearable. There were moments when hope dwindled, and then it's just a train out of the station. Life became a series of crises. I thought I was going to lose him. And through it all, Catherine quietly supported her husband, knowing how deeply it hurt him as a father. Cameron was finally released 7 years later, sober, reflective, and determined to turn his pain into purpose. He later said he wanted to help other addicts, seek help, and maybe save a life. After everything they'd been through, scandals, sickness, heartbreak, Catherine and Michael live a little slower, finding joy in life's simple pleasures. They take long walks and cook at home. Catherine even learned to make traditional Welsh and Spanish dishes for him because food keeps the romance alive. She jokes. The family splits their time between Bermuda, New York, and Mallorca, where they bought a 14-acre estate overlooking the Mediterranean. The actress described it as a place where you can breathe again. It's far from Hollywood, and that's exactly how they like it. Their secret formula? So, what keeps their marriage alive after everything they've been through?
I think we're very blessed to have a lot of mutual respect.
And Catherine says that, besides respect, what really keeps them strong is taking time apart to breathe and miss one another. Yes, really. They've both admitted that a little space now and then actually keeps things fresh. Still, they make it a point to never go too long without seeing each other, no matter where work takes them.
I just want to make sure that he gets to bed and gets hydrated. I mean, he's just so tired.
When Michael was filming Ant-Man in London, Catherine flew over with the kids for visits. When she was shooting Wednesday for Netflix, he joined her on weekends. They admire each other not just as partners, but also as artists.
You're in the sun there!
Michael has called Catherine the most talented actress I've ever worked with. while she says he's taught her how to stay calm amid the chaos of Hollywood.
Hey!
They're also big believers in celebrating each other's wins. When Catherine won her Oscar for Chicago, Michael proudly said he watched it 100 times. And when Michael received his Golden Globe for Behind the Candelabra, Catherine was there cheering louder than anyone else. Plus, let's not forget the time she took the stage at the 37th AFI Life Achievement Award to sing for her husband, moving Michael to tears right there in the audience.
The father of my children!
But maybe the biggest part of their secret is laughter.
We always have fun.
Their social media includes goofy birthday wishes, inside jokes, and playful videos just like this.
He likes the scratch on the belly.
They've even found humor in growing older together, and after 25 years, multiple challenges, and every reason to walk away, Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones still choose each other every single day. And maybe that's what makes it so rare and so inspiring. Love that grows because of the struggles, not despite them.
I thank my lucky stars every day that I picked the right guy.
So, what do you think really keeps them together after all these years? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more of Hollywood's most unexpected real-life love stories.